If you're a professional video editor, you must have come across Adobe Premiere and Final Cut Pro. In this video, I'm going to explain the reasons why I love Final Cut Pro, and I'm going to show you an overall view of the program. Now, a quick comparison between Final Cut Pro and Adobe Premiere. First of all, pricing. Premiere is going to cost you much more than Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro costs $299 US, whereas Premiere requires a monthly subscription, $19.99 US for an annual plan, or $29.99 US for a month-by-month basis. Final Cut Pro is going to cost you a one-time flat fee of $299 US. So hands down, Final Cut Pro is way better in terms of pricing than Adobe Premiere. The second reason I love Final Cut Pro is its speed. Final Cut Pro is fast. Whether you are scrubbing through a timeline or rendering a video, it's much faster than Adobe Premiere. Even though Adobe Premiere has new options so far, but Final Cut Pro, in my opinion, is faster. The third reason I love Final Cut Pro is the timeline and the simplicity and the ease of use. I came from iMovie, and iMovie was a very simple video editing program, and I had no difficulty adapting to and learning Final Cut Pro because of its simple interface. The timeline is very easy to use, and Apple has this magnetic timeline which is very creative and easy to use. Apple will be releasing a new Metal engine this fall, and according to Apple, it's going to be powerful and faster. It's going to provide accelerated performance with Metal. This is going to increase graphics performance like rendering, compositing, playback, exporting, and more. And we don't even want to talk about ProRes because that is for professional video editors. Whereas Adobe Premiere also has benefits, but Adobe Premiere, in my opinion, is slower than Final Cut Pro. Feel free to disagree with me, but Final Cut Pro is easier to use, faster, and I think both of them are equally powerful. However, some of them consider Premiere to be even more powerful than Final Cut Pro because of the options that it provides.